I never expected him to come out and be like, oh, yes, Ma, that was me. I was there with a friend. I was there with a friend and I got undressed at the hotel. And come on now. It's already skeptic that he said, he was there with a friend. So, I mean, I hope it was a guy. Like, why would you be out to dinner and then go to a hotel, which is what he said in the last scene? But why would you be doing that with a young lady? Like, that makes no sense, and you're a married man. So, Wanda don't pull no punches. She says and gets to the bottom of it. She says what his wife should be saying. She says what she needs to say. She says, yes, everybody trusts you and believe you but me. She was like, because I understand who you are. I know I've seen men like you, and you don't pull the wool over my eyes. He's talking about he don't know if that's him. He's never seen his back. But if you was at a hotel, if you was laying down, no, you don't know if somebody took a picture of you, but if you was at a hotel. Nobody expects him to tell the truth on the TV, but he said more than I expected him to say. Okay? I mean, they know he was in Atlanta. He admitted to that. But to say he was out to dinner and then went to a hotel with a friend, like, you wouldn't be doing that with a male friend. So, I mean, it was a woman. I mean, that's crazy. The next scene is, Wanda leaves Black because, Marsau pisses her off because she's not washing his dishes. And so she calls Tisha to meet her at the food truck stop, because she is, amazed with that. She likes to go down there and ask questions to see, the kind of money that they make, the kind of traffic. So I'm sure she frequents that location. So her and Tisha meet up, and, she tells Tisha about her meet with Marsau. And then, she lets Tisha know about the picture, and has she seen the picture? Tisha, lets her know that I haven't been on social media, so I might not have seen what you're talking about, which we all know she's seen it. They all see stuff. I'm sure people send Tisha stuff, they send Mel stuff, they send Marsau stuff. They all have people that are watching social media for them, and they get everything, trust me. And so Wanda goes on to show her. But Wanda already said, it looks like you. It might not be you, but it could be you. And I'm not putting it past you. I mean, hey, you hate to accuse him, but it looks like you. Like, there's something to this smoke. There's something to this. And so, what she was saying to Tisha, is this your husband? Your husband of 15 years, your husband, the man you sleep with every night. Is this your husband's back? Because, I mean, tell the truth and shame the devil. You know your husband. Like, come on. All of that. Oh, I'm not gonna listen to this. I'm not gonna entertain this. That's why he is so arrogant. That's why he's so arrogant. He knows who he's dealing with. He knows who his wife is. He knows he doesn't have to explain anything. He knows he could beat around bushes and trees and elude issues, and he could say as little as he needs to and get away with it and sweep it under the rug. With doing that, anybody can be together for 15, 20, 30 years. If you put up with any and everything, it's a beautiful thing to have years under your belt with marriage. And we all know that marriage takes work. But I mean, do you have a marriage of substance? Now, if you just allowing anything in your marriage, if you allowing your husband to do any and everything, I don't think that's anything to brag about. You know what I'm saying? If you know your husband is cheating and you're just, playing a doormat and allowing it, thinking that he's just going to change and that you're just going to be a submissive wife, that's all well and good, but that's nothing to brag about. Now, if your husband is showing you respect, he's not cheating. And no, all men do not cheat. Cheating does not come, cheating is not a part of the program. No. God didn't create us to be no damn fools, no dummies. Nobody's doormat, okay? No. So, hey, you know what you're putting up with in your marriage. Again, like I said, a lot of us stay for a lot of different reasons. Some of us are shallow. We stay because we like the lifestyle. We like what it affords us. We like the way it looks. We like the way it looks to the outside looking in, but we're miserable. So only when only what you're living in, and only what when you've had enough. So, Wanda puts it to her daughter, whom she cares about, whom she loves. Nobody else is going to tell it to her frank like that. Nobody else, everybody else may sugarcoat. I don't know. But her mother is not going to sugarcoat nothing with her. Her mother's going to tell it like it is. Her mother's going to put it to her straight, like it or lump it. She can't say she didn't know, because Wanda is going to make sure she sees this with her eyes wide open. You know what I'm saying? And I commend Wanda for that. It depends on who your kid is. You know what I'm saying? Every woman wouldn't need a mother like Wanda. But from the outside looking in, to see how Tisha handles Wanda and to how Marsau handles Tisha, and to see who Marsau is as a whole, he's something else, honey. The arrogance is sick. And this show may have made him worse. You know what I'm saying? It may have made him a worse creature, okay? It may have blown his head up so big to where, he's always been arrogant and prideful and bullheaded and all of that. But this little fame has made it worse. So, again, Tisha said, she's not giving them the satisfaction. She's not dealing with it. Marsau is so tired, but what about you? How tired are you? Aren't you tired of hearing these rumors about your husband? Aren't you tired of having to, boost your self-esteem up and pump yourself up to be seen in public, to go out? Because I'm sure this affects you. I'm sure it affects you. Yes, you talk a good one and you say to the public, you don't care, this is not affecting you, but I'm almost certain it is. That's why you like going live. You want to hear from the people. You hope, that somebody gives you something concrete. But if Marsau is the man that we think he is, he's paying his mistresses or mistress very well. Not all mistresses are Ariane. And I don't know if Ariane would have come out if they didn't bring her out. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't believe so. However, there are some women, who most of them are not coming out. Because they don't want to mess up what they have going. They don't want to mess up their good thing. They don't want to jeopardize, the things that they're getting, the monetary gains and, the material gains and so on and so forth. So most of them are going to be as quiet as they need to be. There is a handful that, want to take the wife's spot, and, they want you to find out. But that's not the majority of them. You know what I'm saying? A majority of them are probably already involved in another relationship, and this is just a side thing that they do. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a woman of a certain caliber to do these kinds of things, but understand there are women out there who, and think nothing of it. So, I think that does it for that scene. And then we find that Tisha says she's not going to question her husband about this. She's not going to give the people, the bloggers, the people putting out these rumors, the satisfaction. She trusts her husband. She could go to wherever her husband is any time of day, and he's gonna be there. But then we find that she goes right back to black, and she calls him to come out because she has to unload everything her mother just said to her. So yeah, that's what she does, and the scene goes off with that, and of course it says to be continued because Tisha is full. Wanda gave her a mouthful, a earful, and she is going to check Marsau on it, and so that's that. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.